Hello everyone! It's been a while since we recorded for the last time, so we decided that it was about time to give you an update on where we've been traveling these past 2 months. So here we are in Central America. So after leaving the USA we went for a couple of days to Mexico City. Hola!
Hola!
So Mexico City was interesting. We'll be back in Mexico in a few weeks. But in the meantime, we took a plane from Mexico City to San Jose in Costa Rica. So in Costa Rica, we decided to not do a lot of tourism. Instead, we went for a workaway experience. So we went to a farm close to the Pacific coast in Costa Rica. It's called Finca la Pipilacha, and it's owned by a lovely French lady whose name is Anaïs. Yesterday evening we arrived in the Punta Arenas region, where we are going to spend 3 weeks in a farm called Finca la Pipilacha.
That's fresh coconut water. That's good.
Amania, if you're watching us, thank you so much once again. Muchas gracias.
Muchas gracias. Merci beaucoup.
Merci beaucoup. We had a lovely time. We did many different type of works, including painting, doing some woodwork. So we did quite a lot of gardening in the small garden she has, and also she she has a cafetal, so a small coffee plantation, and we did work a little bit in the coffee plantation, which was really interesting. So in the cafetal we planted some baby coffee trees. Really fun experience.
And we drank a lot of nice coffee.
Oh yeah, so we are making coffee the Costa Rican way with a sock filter every morning. So yeah, after these 3 weeks in the farm, we decided to go straight to Nicaragua. So we went to Nicaragua and we stayed there for about 2 weeks. 2 weeks. So during this time we had the opportunity to visit a couple of very interesting cities, which are Granada and Leon. These are 2 colonial cities. So Granada was very impressive because it is the oldest town in Central America. It's been established in 1521 and it's full of beautiful colonial architecture.
It's full of colors.
It's full of colors.
It's very well maintained all the time. You can see people painting the walls on the streets. They really like to keep it beautiful, and it's very nice. And inland we witnessed an earthquake. It was an experience. The floor was shaking and it was scary, but nothing was damaged or anything. But yes.
So we had this floor shaking. Everybody in the hostel was like, "What's going on? What's going to happen?" So it was a 5.5 on the Richter scale.
And we spent like 5 or 6 days on the Ometepe Island, which is on the Nicaragua lake. It's basically an island made of 2 volcanoes. One is still active.
We visited a coffee farm there, beautiful one, on the slope of one volcano. for a couple of days in another place close to Granada called Laguna de Apoyo. It's a lake in the middle of a crater, and the water is very warm there.
Very clear, clean, blue.
So after 2 weeks in Nicaragua, we took off in the middle of the night for El Salvador, where we are going to stay for about 1 week, I think. And we took a bus at 2 a.m. in the morning.
It was like a roller coaster ride.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Really, not kidding. We're like jumping everywhere, sharp turns.
It was horrible night. It took us about 10 hours to get to El Salvador, and we didn't sleep much in the bus. The air condition was on, it was cold, but yeah. So we didn't stop in Honduras, we just went through, and then we arrived in El Salvador. We spent the day on the Pacific coast on a place called El Tunco. And then after that we went to a city called Santa Ana in the north of El Salvador.
Today we are visiting our first Maya ruins.
As you can see, we don't record in Central America as much as we did in the USA. Sometimes we are in slightly dodgy parts of different towns and we don't really feel very comfortable getting the iPhone out of the bag. It's not really unsafe. So far we haven't encountered any problem, but the thing is, you never know. We don't want to attract all the attention from the crowd. So sometimes in very touristic places like Leon or Granada, there are lots of gringos, strangers in town, so people are used to. But here, for example, in El Salvador, there are no strangers. There are only locals out there, so everybody is looking at you. I guess we'll tell you more on the next video what we are up to next, but I think it's all for now.
Yes.
Yeah. All right. See you later.
See you later.
Oscar. Ooh.